Well, he did, but
I feel like that
he was bad.
That makes a lot of sense because that's the playstyle I saw all the ices who didn't wobble would play like this.
Yeah, he tried to wobble and then he would drop it every time. And it's like, and he would still win. So it's like, you know, that's how good it is.
Yeah.
But Umar is very good. Definitely has a lot of experience with wobbling ice climbers, so I assume that, you know, that transfers to non-wobbling to some degree.
The little ladder up there's. Yeah, Javi was saying that they really couldn't find any data on Fluid in NorCal, so this might be his first NorCal event, like, period.
He was at Genesis, and he was at pre-Genesis Guild House, I think.
Yeah, but no, like, NorCal specific events, like, at all. So I think this might be his first, like, NorCal showing.
Yeah, for sure. Dare to dare. Ooh. I don't think he lives here. I think he's just around.
Yeah, there's a lot of those people, like, Ja Ryden was here for a couple months.
Yeah, that was legendary tenure.
Yeah, he came through. I think he got ranked. And everybody was like, "Why is he there? He's from like a different country."
Yaoi Master with the shade. Wait, Yaoi Master, does Fluid live in San Jose? Or are you just saying he's currently in San Jose?
Asian domination. Mentioning Asian ICs.
Yeah, I feel like Umar is just keeping the ICs separate and then like hitting them one after another. Yeah, that was
Umar actually had. He actually has a. Umar definitely knows the percents here.
Yeah, he like teleported out.
Oh, misses everything. You're not seeing this, but my co-commentator is now naked on stream.
It's so hot up here.
Yeah.
I'm sweating.
It's just this melee. It's just hot fire.
That's true. Yeah.
I'll be right back. I need to do something.
Sounds good. Alright, Umar mostly, like, I feel like the conventional wisdom at this matchup is just, like, do forward air and do down tilt and pick one randomly over and over again. I think Umar is kind of doing that in neutral, and just once he pops him up, just trying to keep them separated over and over again. A little nair, that's good. Oh, it up smash? Is that difficult? Yeah, like that moment, I felt like Umar was too conservative. Like the ICs were trying to like regroup, and he kind of just was like holding center. Oh, that was a tipper. Yeah, you gotta kill Nana there. Nice. Randomly have like 100 ICs in chat right now. Oh my god. So many ice blocks. I would love for an actual ICs to explain how ICs edgeguarding Marth works. Because I feel like I have literally no idea what's happening when I try to recover versus ICs. Down to the last stock, and it's low percent. Oh, what are you doing? Why are you waiting? You have them separate. You gotta just like down throw or like nair or something. Probably would be really strong there. He's jumping around way too much. He's able to spam out an up air. Oh, that was good. Oh, get there. Why are you forward airing? No. You should have just down-aired to down-aired or something. But forward airing actually gave Fluid the chance to recover by sending the mana to Fluid. Oh my god. I am shocked that that down smash did not shield poke. This is spooky. This is definitely losable. Oh, he is nairing so much. Oh my god, the jabs. Fluid is high enough % where that works. Oh, but he barely is living. Oh my god, that was like a mean air. That looks so risky. Oh, please hit one of them. Oh my god, Nana got a grab. Okay, now it's just like fair territory. Umarth! Ah! Oh, he lost. Oh. He had so... yeah, I think he had a lot of opportunities to close out his stock, but he did not take them. Yeah, Space Pigeon saw the future there. I felt like it was a little like, I don't know, like I always think of Umar as like a very balanced player, but that felt like almost like a little emotional, like a little stressed. I think there probably is an element of like, oh no, there's this guy, we don't really know how good he is. Oh, Clark257 joining the mic. Hello. Not that one. This one. You play Dandy?
I have not yet. I am next setup, but I did some chain grabbing.
Dude, I feel like this tournament is like running incredibly fast.
Yep.
Okay.
It's doing pretty good.
Yeah. I am sad because I did want to play friendlies with Umar, but I also want to commentate, and you can't do both.
These are mutually exclusive tasks, yeah.
So yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Fluid's pretty good.
Yeah. I thought I did okay, but I mean, he really knows those little situations.
Yeah, he has very strong fundamentals. I think I was saying he has like the best aerial pokes in the game, which I think is like kind of harder to see in the matchup. Yeah. But yeah, like even there, he hit like some kind of crazy recovering down air that was so powerful.
For sure. Yeah. Okay. It's hard to tell for me. Oh, for me, it's hard to tell watching this matchup. Like, I don't want to say what's going on, but like, it always looks like, oh, Ices can just burst here, but I know that they can't, and so sometimes I'm like, okay, what's really going on? What kind of boxing is going on here, right?
I always feel like Marth, like, Ices can approach from anywhere, but they're like very liable to run into a random move.
Yeah, so
it looks like the neutral is very random.
Yeah, Umar just kind of sits there and does random moves.
Yeah, like you just do like randomly throw a fair and nair down tilt and then just hope they run into it.
Oh, that was the right ice climber.
Yeah.
That was one thing I was thinking about when I was playing Fluid. I was like, okay, watch what the green one does. The yellow one will always do the same thing.
Yeah, you are very good at following the nano DI.
So, like,
or not the nano behavior.
Right, yeah. I thought I messed it up a lot, but
well, I could tell that you knew what like the key thing is that she always jumps immediately out of hit stun if she's off stage. And
nearly always get attacks from ledge.
And she always runs directly to Sopo when they're separated.
Oh, that's also true. I think mine is also the one I said is as important. I think.
Really, get up attack?
Yeah, because you're always trying to kill Nana from like these offset situations. Does Nana build some damage? Let's go.
Yeah, I feel like earlier Umar was kind of like a little too Sopo prioritized, and now he's like, no.
Right, yeah.
Nair is so good. I love that reverse. I think that's the next wave of Marth shit is like poking the platforms with turn, like backward facing Nair.
Yeah, it's so irritating.
Yeah, it's so funny.
Oh god, I hate it.
Interesting that I guess it's like a CPU, so it's pretty good.
Yes, it is that.
Yeah, now it's like when you see the
ices,
random
back air. The game is over, but like.
Never know. You never know.
Oh, the Sopo, and it's over. And now what do you do?
Hugs, etc.
No, like I was saying, a different thing was over. I don't know what Sopo does, really, ever.
Yeah, I mean, isn't it kind of the same as not Sopo?
Yeah, pretty much. Especially now, yeah. Now that wobbling has been hated out of existence,
Yeah.
there's definitely a lot more overlap between how Ices play with the second and without the second. And Fluid decides to take Umar to the flat stage already.
Feel it.
Yeah,
Mind reader blur.
when Fluid took me to final and said nothing.
Like he did, yeah, he's like this.
He just moused over final and picked it. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you also know Umar's not switching. It's like
right, yeah.
Umar breaks out his Falcon on.
I watched Danny have like a mental crisis about should I play Game & Watch versus
shouldn't.
Biscuit. Of course he shouldn't.
Oh, versus Biscuit.
Yeah, game 5, he was sitting there like,
You still shouldn't though.
stay.
Are we? Danny, you is probably gonna be on stream, right?
Yeah, we're next. But I was just gonna sit there and watch it in front of the setup, and then I noticed there weren't 3 people on comms anymore.
There was never 3. We couldn't figure out 3.
Oh, okay.
So we just had Lantern commentating next to us. but
Oh,
not on the
yeah.
mic.
Someone shouting nice back
Dude, I
air in
can't
the
believe we
background.
took video. It's crazy.
Oh, it was painful. Let's not talk about it for his sake.
Okay. So that's good. It's a Hazel.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, we're seeing down tilt. Is this?
Yeah,
was
we're
that
seeing
what
down
we were
tilt.
missing?
I think that might. Oh my God! Oh, and Fluid with the head shake.
Dude, that's the smush right there. It's figuring out a way to die at 20 by runoff fairy. Just kidding.
Yes, that's how I know you have high self-esteem. Fluid is here. I don't know for how long, but they are right over there. Yes.
Yeah, I was looking everywhere for Fluid. I didn't believe that he was in the venue.
I remember, and I was like, I don't know. I thought I saw. I think.
Fluid's hair is so dope. When I was in Chicago, he had much shorter hair. I like the cut he's got going right now.
Right. Yeah.
Someone said he's South Bay. I think that was Yaoi Master hypothesized. I'm not positive though.
He does hypothesize. Wait for Nana to wake up and get nothing.
Yeah,
That's
I love
a weird one.
Marth up airing out of disadvantage like that. It's like his Luigi nair.
Every main of every character's worst nightmare is getting hit by roll-in down smash. Like it's not Weege, because Weege does it to other people, but like...
Dude, it looks so dominant from the Umar side.
Yeah, no, he threw a stock away at 40, remember?
Yeah.
Like...
Yeah, and also going for down smash there's just so, yeah, we get it, man, you're good.
Yeah.
But, come on.
What do you mean?
Just, F smash the Nana.
Oh,
Yeah, there you go.
hit her? Yeah. Yes, this is something that was said a lot about Umar when he was kind of trying to establish himself, is, he doesn't take the kill option that is presented to him. This is less true now, but there are still shades of that.
I love being on comms, because I can just say whatever.
Yeah.
I can just tell Umar to do things like I know more than him about any matchup.
I do not know more than him about any of this. But
I
this is
think
how
I'm
all
right.
commentary works. Yeah. you have to think you're right. You don't even have to think you're right. You have to sound right, and then, nobody knows
If
any
I was
better.
Toph, everyone would be, flaming Umar in the chat right now.
Dude, I don't see. I gotta see more of those F smashes, man. He's gotta kill him. That was a pretty bad tone. Yeah. The was alright, and then it went straight downhill from there.
Yeah, I won't try. I'm horrible at impressions.
I used to think I was really good, and now I think I'm modest. At times, I have a good
Going
one.
for a strange amount of up throw versus floaties.
Yeah.
I guess that's a good player. It's I know I can shark you.
Right. Yeah. You know how.
He was doing that for Stanny too.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Versus the Game & Watch.
Yeah.
Yeah. On the one hand, that makes sense. I have a sword, and your disjoint is smaller than mine. But on the other hand, please just forward throw. Everyone does it.
Yeah, you gotta do it sometime. There's you just get
this
free
situation
kills.
is bad.
See, why is he going for green?
Oh, Nana with the pickup.
You have to just kill Nana.
And you're dead.
Am I wrong? I feel like you just kill Nana. He had a confirmed kill on Nana.
Right, yeah. I don't know. I do want to point out that this game is taking a long time, but not so long as to think about timeouts.
Yeah. They're just trying to buy us more time to get
We
there.
may see the elusive 0-2 at the start Or at the end of this match.
Yeah, we will.
Oh,
Umar.
Umar!
He died again like that.
Oh my man, my man, you gotta
It's fine. It's FD. No, it's a write-off.
figure that out.
He's trying to give us 8 more minutes on the mic.
8 more minutes? Dang.
I mean, okay, 6 more minutes.
Da 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 da. I do not mind the Dreamland clap, but I will not be doing it here on a 2-person comp setup. Well, that just sucks.
I'm sorry. It's in production.
Bonk, bonk, bonk. Yes, this is Dreamland.
I think it's fine. I don't get why everyone hates it.
Yeah.
I think people hate it and they are like control freaks.
Yeah, I don't know. I
wanna stop
remember
this.
being like, I went to like Town 2016 or something. I was there, and like, people were doing the Dreamland clap, and then someone shouts from the back of the venue, "Stop, please!"
Yeah, it's weird because like I like that we have like a bunch of weird ass rituals in Melee, you know.
Yes, ritualism.
I think
This
it's
is
overhyped.
a common. I can't talk like an anthropologist. I tried for 10 seconds.
You said one word.
A common.
This.
I will add practice to my anthropology words. A common practice.
There you go.
Nana. Oh, Nana has been.
Nice, good tech.
That was very good.
Please kill Nans. Why are you?
I think that was a terrible down tilt,
Yeah.
and it was so bad that it wrapped back around. Like, Fluid was like, "There's no way in hell he's going to knock my Nana right back to my position so that I can up B, so I will not up B." And then he did, but Fluid had already decided to side.
That happened in the FD game too, where he just knocks the Sopo towards Nana.
Yeah.
Here, or Nana towards Sopo, like, here, you need help recovering, buddy?
Yeah, dude. I'll give you your I don't know what words are tonight. I'll give you your word back.
Your noun.
Yeah, your
More
noun.
specific.
As opposed to your adjective.
Yeah, still losable, still winnable. We're even.
Still losable. Whose perspective are you speaking from?
I predicted that Umar would destroy Fluid,
Ah,
and that has not happened.
that has not happened.
I still somehow feel that Umar is in the lead.
He is not in the lead. He is provably not in the lead. He is down a game and many percent.
That is correct.
Up with the carry, with the carry. With the carry, he's got to keep up the carry.
Yeah, I'm just like, I
and
feel like he's gonna change one thing and it's gonna be so effective, but they just keep not changing the one thing.
I don't know enough about the comprehensive things that he is going for to
Please
point
have
one out.
Smash Nana, dude. I'm gonna lose my mind! You have to be able to have Smash Nana. I'm sorry, I apologize again for you, Marth. Oh no, these pairs are pretty good.
Yeah. You can see Fluid kind of trying to figure out, okay, how do I get in? How do I get in? How do I get in? How do I get in?
Nana tech that.
Did Nanotech that? I don't know. Oh, Pigeon, you've got solidarity.
Yeah.
You don't feel
We're on
like
the
a
same team.
you don't feel like you're taking crazy pills anymore. Oh, Azel saw the tech. I didn't see the tech.
Yeah, I was so confused. I don't think I saw it. I was just like, wait, what? How is she there?
Yeah. Bots press R some of the time. Dude, that up air was amazing.
Yeah, Fluid has the best up airs and down airs in the game of any I've seen.
I can't believe he actually did that.
There you go. All right, it's even. We might see a timeout. Half the stocks are taken and half the time is taken.
Yeah, I think that's a definite possibility. We don't have NMW yelling at the setup tonight.
Old man yells at TV.
Just a pro!
Is that your NMW?
I couldn't do my NMW impression because it would blow out the mic.
Yeah. Oh, Fluid getting a giant punish on the Nana knockoff there.
Pigeon talking about it. Yes, it is a common fallacy that people fall into in this matchup is rather than playing against a human and a CPU, they act as though they're playing teams,
Yeah.
and that has its place, but it's kind of rare. You know, this should just
Oh,
kill
that's a
outright. I
crit.
think no.
No, nice DI.
Charging is very good. But
Good
it is
DI.
not that
I would just assume I was getting up smash there.
this should
getting
kill
up
again. No. Wait, yes.
Yeah. All right, this is the stock.
Up tilt hits both climbers, which is very fortunate. Yep, winner stock. Oh, he's got to do something. He's got to. Wait,
press the advantage.
Nothing's
when
happening.
they're separated more. I
Yeah.
feel like he's not doing that enough.
I agree.
Oh, Nana
Nana
just slips away.
Nana loses her will to live, and I do agree that like I think Umarth is very much I err on the side of caution.
Yeah. That's kind of a shtick.
Yeah, and there are times for that, and there are in fact most times for that, which is why he is arguably the best player in the room. But there are times for not that. There are times where the thing that the scrub does is the right thing to do, and so you just have to be aware of it sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, the flying Nana, yeah,
Yeah, or whatever that's called.
projectile. He's going for it again. Oh, there we go! Oh, he struck him out with it? No.
Like, why hasn't he been just fucking projectile camming this whole game? Like, or this whole set?
Hit him with
This
the
looks so,
intended.
Like, it looks like he has no answer.
Yeah.
I guess maybe he does. Kind of getting
Okay,
in.
gets dared. Trying to do this little by little thing.
Oh!
I don't know about that one, Chief.
Yeah, it's like he's just faring.
That was
this is tough.
brilliant, and it didn't work, but this should just kill outright.
Nope.
No.
Still on truth.
And flew with the head check.
If it was Fox, it would. Not everyone's got Fox up smash.
Oh, you mean Fox up smash? I'm like, that's not how
Oh yeah, that's not
fast
how it
works.
works.
Yeah. It actually could, though, because you could just die off the side if you hold too far around.
Oh my god, I can't watch this.
Which is weird, right? Because Ices are at 34, which is like a fine percent. Okay, it's over.
That's actually
And Fluid defeats Umarth 3-1, and I have to go play Smash.
good luck, boss. Send someone up. I think we said everything there is to say about this match. I mean, we're just repeating the same one over and over again. I feel validated by good players in chat, so I'm going to keep saying those points, but we'll see what happens to losers. I assume Umar will be in grands, but